I'm going to be giving you a strategy in this video that has a 98% win rate, okay? And it's the best ICT strategy to start dominating your New York session, okay? You're going to be needing an indicator in this video that I use, which is very, very important. But look, we can get straight into it. So what we're going to be doing is only trading within the New York session kill zone, okay, which is from 11 p.m. until 4 p.m. okay. I'm using this on a London time frame, which is why the times are different for me, okay. What we're going to be doing is marking out the highs and the lows of Asian session. Yes, Asian session. And then we need to identify which part of price actually gets liquidated first, right? So I need to mark out the highest point of Asian session and the lowest point of Asian session right here. Let me just do that right now. Okay, that's done. As soon as that's done, what we need to do now is figure out which part of price actually gets mitigated first. And as you can see, it's the complete highs which just gotten swept right there. So we're going to be adding that as a liquidity sweep right there. Okay, and as soon as we get that liquidity sweep, what we need to do from here on out becomes very, very important, right? We need to now find a breakage of structure where fractional highs slash lows have been swept, and then we can reinforce our market structure shift with an engulfing candlestick if possible, right? But we're not going to be doing this on the London kill zone. We're going to be waiting all the way until New York. So I'm going to delete this right here. I'm going to be playing price forward all the way. As you can see, I need it to go all the way until New York. So I have another indicator which is actually marking out my sessions, which is this blue part is the Asian session, this one is the London session, and it will mark out my New York session when it comes to it, right? As you can see, now we're in the New York session, nearly. All right, now we just started at the New York session. As you can see, it's little highlighted. What I need to do find out now is a breakers of structure where fractional highs slash lows have been swept, which is lows for us. And then we need to reinforce our market structure shift with an engulfing candlestick, right? To make it very, very good. Right, so what I need to do is play price forward. As you can see, this doesn't count because it's gone back up into it. Now all I'm looking for is a market structure shift towards the downside, right? If I keep playing price forward, as you can see, we just got the very, very crazy candle, and we're in the perfect zone to actually start trading, because this is 3 p.m. right here until 4 p.m., which is my very, very kill zone, right? What we're going to be doing now is playing price forward one more time so I can get a market structure shift. I mean, my fair value gap, as you can see right there. And as soon as we actually get this, all we need to do is identify a fair value gap, and then we overlap it with a market structure shift for a higher probability, and then we execute the trade. As you can see, it's already marked out as a fair value gap itself. All I'm going to be doing is just marking it out a little bit more, my blue highlighted area right there. All I'm going to be doing from here on out is literally placing my short position and completely taking the trade. But just before that, for any of my serious trades, either in America or any place that's actually trading a New York session, what I need you to do now is listen to this, because you can work your 9 to 5 while we generate you an extra $3,000 a month passively. Okay, it's all hands free, because we average 4 to 5 days to get you funded on that account, and then we average 15 to 21 days to get you your first ever payout. Okay, we only deal with serious clients, so if you're serious, just click the first link in the description and join us, because there's literally 5 spaces left. We only let 5 people join, which is why we have very, very low subscribers. We have 12 subscribers, right? And it's 5 more that I can actually join from this video, right? What we need to do now, we cover 25% of your account cost, and then we pass your account in 5 days. We get you a payout in 21 days, and then you get to keep 70% of the profits while we only take 30%. You can see there's so much results of people make over $20,000 right here. Another person, Alexis, made $3,000 with us, and there's so much more. Make sure you just join the first link in the description and you'll see all of it. But what we're going to be doing now is actually playing price forward and seeing how it actually reacts. Okay, since we're actually in the New York very, very bad kill zone time, what we need to do is keep playing price forward and see exactly how it reacts. And as you can see, it didn't even go back up to this area. It literally went back down and created another fair value gap, which is the extreme, which we will actually be trading from the extreme, because that's what we know that price will actually go down from this area, right? So what I'm going to be doing now is placing my short position, as you can see, placing my stop loss just above the first highlighted area, and placing my take profit as 1 to 3 risk reward ratio. And if I play price forward now, you can see it's entered right there exactly, and now it's going to be going towards the downside, and it's going to give me another candle and completely smashed my take profit. This is a thing where a lot of people get wrong, right? A lot of people get wrong, because they don't know the difference between waiting and actually just entering straight away, because they always usually enter straight away, which actually is very bad when you're actually trying to trade the strategy, right? I give you the strategy completely here. I'm going to give you on a fundamental level how it actually works, right? So let's imagine Asian session is this, and it's doing whatever it wants, right? But once it gets to our specific Asian time, what we need to do is mark out the highs and the lows right there and right there, and you need to wait for price to actually take out one of these two areas. Let's say it took out the lows completely. now all I know is that Asian sessions lows have been swept, and as soon as the lows get swept, all I'm going to be doing now is actually waiting for price to go back up to the area, or wait for price to actually come into the New York zone or New York time. So I'm going to wait for a London session to do whatever it wants. Once it gets to my New York time, what I'm going to be doing now, very, very important, okay? As soon as it gets to the New York time, let's say it was around this time right here, we need to look for a market structure shift, right? And as soon as it gets to this time, we need to look for a market structure shift towards upside, which is something like this. And as soon as we get something like this, what we need to do is actually mark out with our trend line that we did get the market structure shift slash breaker of structure right here. And as soon as we get this, all we're going to be doing is actually marking out our rectangle. Okay, so we're going to be marking out our fair value gap right here, and it usually does mark it out for us, right? As you can see in the other example that I showed you, it marks out the fair value gap for us itself, right? And as soon as I've done that, all I'm going to be doing is actually long positioning this right here, placing my stop loss just at Asian sessions highs, and placing my take profit and my stop loss at a few pips below the FEG area, placing my take profit at Asian sessions high, sorry. And all I'm going to be doing now, once you play price forward, you'll see exactly how this actually runs. It comes back down to the area, bounces off of it, and it goes up and completely smashes our take profit. This is exactly how it works every single day within every single structured strategy that I show you, okay? If you want to learn extra strategies, make sure you join the first link in the description, because I do give that away as well. But listen, you can literally make $8,000 in a single month if you have a 200k account with us, okay? Because it's 4% only on that account, and we never ever failed an account, right? So we only have 5 spots left. If you want to actually start moving your life around and actually get the last place, make sure you join the first link in the description, and I'll see you inside there. But anyway, that's gonna be the end of the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.